So following my review from the other day for that pair of Ultraboost 5 Gore-Tex, in today's video guys we're gonna have a look at the winterized release for the same range, which for sure it's yet another great release on the market. Hello guys and welcome back for a brand new review. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing and also giving me a like. It will really help out the channel. In today's video guys, as I said earlier, we're gonna have a look at the winterized release for this Ultraboost 5 range, which dropped, if I'm not mistaken, the same time with that pair of Ultraboost 5 Gore-Tex, for which I dropped a review a couple of days back. So let's go ahead and start with the box guys, which will come in the same one, in this black matte colorway, which will have this Adidas logo in this white color here on top, quite big. So let's go ahead and just take them out. So in today's video guys, we're gonna have a look at this only color available for now for this Ultraboost 5 Climawarm. So the same as the Ultraboost 5 Gore-Tex, for which I dropped a review a couple of days back, which on their website was advertised as the Ultraboost Lite 2.0. For this one we're gonna have the same issue. On their website this one is advertised as the Ultraboost 5 TR, which I guess stands from terrain. This one, when I got it on the box, it's now advertised as the Ultraboost 5 Climawarm, which to be honest it's something which I know that we've been getting most of the times during the colder seasons. So this one dropped alongside that Ultraboost 5 Gore-Tex for the retail price of £165, being with £5 less than that release, but with £5 more than the normal Ultraboost 5, which dropped earlier this year. So this one will be the only available color, at least here in the UK, but to be honest this one looks actually quite nice in this grey, black and white color. And as the name would suggest it, this one will have some different materials which will insulate the shoe and will keep the warmth inside. This Climawarm for sure it dropped just in time for these colder seasons. This one will also be water repellent. We're also gonna have a very nice lacing system. Of course this light boost material, it's gonna be quite lightweight and very comfortable underfoot. And of course by having this new Continental Winter Grip rubber outsole, this one is ready to be taken on the trails or just on slightly wetter days for running. So with that being said guys, let's go ahead and also do a small breakdown of this release. So as you can see, for this upper we're gonna have a mix of a few materials. On the top we're gonna have this mesh in this open style, which to be honest I think we've been getting it in the last 3 to 4 years in most of these Climawarm releases. So this one will be present on top of the tobo section, and it will also be present for most of this upper part of the shoe, but on top this one will have like a rubberized material with these gray lines on top. We're also gonna have this fused material as well, which as you can see here at the front will have written on top protection from the elements, water repellent and Climawarm. And just besides this fused material guys, for this upper we're also gonna have this gray ripstop, which will be present for most of this length from the front to the back, which in my opinion feels like a transition from this black part from the top and this white midsole. Of course on the top part here in the midfoot we're also gonna have this very well-known 3 stripes, which will be available on both medial and lateral sides, and these stripes will actually be reflective. As in for the actual lacing system, this one will be tucked down underneath these side walls, and this one will keep in place these gray round laces, which will also have this very nice lace lock here at the top. In the actual box we're gonna receive a second one in this pinkish color, which will also have some reflective hints on top. Underneath these laces, guys, we're gonna have this gusseted tongue made out of this nylon material in this gray color, which will have a decent amount of padding underneath. In this one, towards the top, we'll have this Adidas logo, which will come in this orange to pink color, which will match with the laces. Then finishing here at the back of the shoe, guys, for this one I'm gonna have your normal heel counter support, which we've been getting in all of these releases. So this one will be made out of this TPU material in this dark smoke colorway, and as usual here on the lateral side we're gonna have this Ultraboost lettering, which yet again will come in this orange to pink color. So in between the lateral and medial heel counter support, we're also gonna have this gray pull tab, which will also have some reflective hints on top alongside the Adidas logo here at the back, which looks quite nice. So going now inside of the shoe, guys, for this one we're gonna have this black lining, which underneath will have your normal amount of padding, which for the Ultraboost 5 it seems that it's gonna be more here at the top of the collar section. So inside we're gonna have this lining, which will be present for all of the length, which I guess is gonna be the Climawarm insulation. And at the bottom we're gonna have one of your regular foam insoles. So this one will come in this black color, and as usual here at the heel section we're gonna have the Ultraboost lettering, which this time will come in this orangey color. So now, guys, we can go to this Light Boost foam midsole, which will come in this white color. So this one will have your normal standard pattern, which was introduced earlier this year. So this one, as the 2023 version, it's actually quite lightweight, but the shape of it changed a lot. For this one we're also gonna have a 10mm drop from heel to toe, but as I said earlier, this one became a bit more higher, and it really looks like a proper pair of running shoes. Nevertheless, this one looks quite good, feels also quite comfortable underfoot, and it's also quite lightweight. So now, guys, we can finish with this rubber outsole, which will be the Continental Winter Grip, which was introduced for the Ultraboost 5 Gore-Tex as well, for which I dropped a review just a couple of days back. So the design for this one changed completely. For this one we're gonna have a very grippy design, which will also have a lot of this foam exposed in a lot of places. We're also gonna have the Continental Winter Grip branding here in the midfoot alongside this torsion system, which will come in this orange to pink color. We're also gonna have a bit of some extra boost exposed. As in for the actual sizing, guys, for this one, as I'm doing in most of these releases for this range, I just went with my true to size. So for me, as I have skinny feet, this one fits me just fine, and I will say that it's gonna be roughly the same for people with normal feet. But just in case you have wide feet, guys, most definitely I would suggest you to go with at least a half size up, just to make sure that this front part of the shoe, which is a bit pointy, is not gonna be too tight for you. So overall, guys, this brand new release coming from Adidas for this Ultraboost 5 Climawarm, in my opinion, is looking quite nice, and it also brings some slightly better materials, which will keep your foot warmer. For this one we're gonna have this insulation all around inside, which for sure is quite noticeable straight after putting your foot in. So for this one you're gonna have your regular materials for this upper, which will include this ripstop and this mesh material, which we've been getting in the last 5 years, if I'm not mistaken. We're also gonna have some reflective materials as well, alongside this very interesting lacing system. Of course, all of this will sit on this Light Boost material, which is quite comfortable and also lightweight. So overall, I would say that for the retail price of £165, this is a very good drop for this winter, which will also be water repellent. Of course, if you want to have a full protection against water, you can just go for the Ultraboost 5 Gore-Tex, which dropped in the same time with this one. Of course, as I'm advising in most of my reviews, in case you feel that this one is slightly a bit too expensive, just wait a couple of months. For sure, this one alongside others will go on sale. So yeah, guys, this was my unboxing and reviewing of this brand new release coming from Adidas for this Ultraboost 5 Climawarm. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to press the like button, maybe also subscribe to the channel. Of course, if you want to have a look at any of my latest reviews, you can choose from any of the videos which you have now on the screen. And as always, I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching!